Hello, my dear friends. Once again, I am Jerry Cruz Vicencio on our 21st most effective prayer in the Bible. We are on the third day, and today we will be discussing the one of the most effective prayer in the Bible, and it will come from Exodus 33 verse 15. It is called the prayer of Moses. Indeed, Moses was a man of prayer, was a man of effective prayer, because when he said this prayer to Yahweh, to God, to the Creator, ultimately the Creator answered the prayer of Moses. On our third day, the most effective prayer in the Bible will be coming from Exodus 33 verse 15, and it is the prayer of Moses entitled Go With Us. I will say the verse from Exodus 33 verse 7 to 11, and it says, Now Moses used to take a tent and pitch it outside the camp some distance away, calling it tent of meeting. As Moses went into the tent, the pillar of cloud would come down and stay at the entrance while the Lord spoke with Moses. Whenever the people saw the pillar of cloud standing at the entrance to the tent, they all stood and worshipped, each at the entrance to his tent. The Lord would speak to Moses face to face, as a man speaks with his friend. Indeed, Moses always talked to God wherever he goes, even on the tent of meeting. When he prepared a tent, he will talk to God on that particular hour of the day, because he believed that God is willing, that God is ready, that God is available to meet him. When we make time to meet him, indeed God will meet us when we pray to God sincerely, when we pray to God that comes from our heart. On our day-to-day living, it is very important for us to ask God to go with us. Lord, go with us, because we cannot do anything apart from you. We really want to have God in our lives. That is why today the most effective prayer from the Bible came from Moses, from the book of Exodus 33 verse 15. I will say from verse 12 to 15. I will say to you at this point in time. You have said, I know you by name, and you have found favor with me. If you are pleased with me, teach me your ways, so I may know you and continue to find favor with you. Remember that this nation is your people. The Lord replied, My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Then Moses said to him, If your presence does not go with us, do not send us up from here. It is that time wherein Moses and the people of Israel are fleeing from the Egyptian. That's why Moses led that people, and he talked to God to guide him, because if God will not guide him, if God will not be with them at that point in time, for sure they will lose the battle from the Egyptian. They will not escape from the Egyptian. That is why all of us, wherever we goes, it is important for us to ask God's presence, our Emmanuel, the God who is always with us, the Jehovah Shammah, our presence, in our day-to-day living. That is why today we should always